Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one the spiritual stock exchange. The spiritual stock exchange. Call halal Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yimla, Alahayanawa, Abanawa, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. And something that's on my spirit. And as the title reads, the spiritual stock exchange. Spiritual wealth. This whole banking, the whole banking system, the whole economy is collapsing around the world. Ultimately, in this place, America, Babylon, and we know the American dollar is circling the drain, and that the RFID, the micro C hip, the mark, the MOTB, where no man can buy or sell, is at the doorstep, man. And we know the micro C hip, the RFID, the micro C hip, the mark, man, is going to be the new world's currency. But ultimately, this whole money system is finished, man. And with all this tribulation and the trouble that is growing around the earth, man, there's a great deal of pain and mourning that's coming. And the scriptures is the true wealth. You see, these scriptures, this gospel is the true wealth, man. And we know a natural man, a natural person of the world, somebody of the world, they can't understand that, man. They just can't wrap their head around that. They can't get it. Because they're of the world. This thing is spiritual, man. This is spiritual. And this wisdom, this gospel is priceless. It's more precious and worth more than all the gold and silver and rubies around that, all put together around the world combined. It's worth more than that. Let me go here. Just something that's on my spirit, man. Call halal Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, Barakata Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. Let me go here. Psalm. And in the end, man, in these last days, you're gonna have to have this spiritual wealth. Let me go here. This is Psalm 119. I'm not gonna make this too long. This quick hit. Psalm 119 and 72. And it reads, it says, the law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands. You see, thousands of gold and silver. See? The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. You can combine all the silver and gold and rubies and everything of the world, combine that together, and it still is not worth or more precious than this gospel, than his word, man. It's perfect. There's no lies. It isn't corrupted. It ain't. This is the secret how to live life, and ultimately the ticket, the key to being delivered, man, is this wisdom and this knowledge, this gospel. You see, let me go here. Let me go here, because you have a lot of you know, people that are preparing on a carnal level in this end. You know, you got the rich, these, you know, elites, and, you know, people that are in high places that got money. You know, they're building bunkers and, you know, trying to put away all this money and different supplies and stuff like that. And, you know, they're preparing on a carnal level, man. This thing is spiritual. You know, let me go here. This is Matthew. Let me go to Matthew. I got this last couple and I'll close out. Salakia. Matthew. Matthew 6. Man, it's flying, my bad. Matthew 6 and 19. You got a lot of, you know, ultimately you, Jake, and, you know, Esau and these other nations, you know, they're preparing on a carnal level for this end, for this collapse. But it says, and that's not the way to go. You know, all the, you know, all the gold and money and supplies and stuff on a physical level. That's not gonna help you in this end here. Let me go here, Matthew 6 and 19. Matthew 6 and 19, and it reads, it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. This is spiritual, man. It says, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. It says 20. It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven. How are you laying treasures up in heaven? You know, all your works is your treasure. It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt. And you know, all your works that you're doing, you know, whether you're a teacher, you know, or you know, you're a believer on the Holy Mashiach, all the praying, you know, listening to the videos, leaving good comments, you know, all the works that you're doing, the Lord sees all your works. It's not going to be forgotten, man. Those are your treasures in this ministry. Those are your treasures, man. All the prayers that you're doing, those are treasures. Every time you pray, you're laying up a treasure in heaven. You're you know, unto the Lord, man. That's a treasure. Every time you pray, every time you listen to the lessons, every time, you know, you give a thumbs up or leaving good comments. You know, and this is for the elect, the hopeful elect, man. All your works, those are your treasures, and the Lord sees that. It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. See? And with this spiritual wealth, you know, nobody can touch this, man. And that's the spiritual stock exchange. You know, by you know, laying up, constantly praying, you know, constantly watching the lessons, constantly speaking the gospel, you know, walking in the ways of the Lord, being obedient. All this is going to pay off in this time of trouble. The time that you putting in, you know, for the Lord and giving Him, the Lord sees all of that. That's the spiritual stock exchange. All your works that you have done in this time, you know, seeking the Lord, and when there's trouble and chaos and things get really bad, and there's Jacob's trouble and there's tribulation, it's gonna show, because you stored up your treasures in heaven, man. The spiritual stock exchange. It's going to pay off in the end. You're going to be guided. You're going to be protected. And ultimately delivered. This is only for the elect. But, you know, a natural man, a worldly person, they can't understand this. They can't get this. It says 21, I'll close out with this. It says 21, it says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, your desires. It says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. And we know a good majority of our people, Jake, man, you know, they're all about getting a bag. You know, copping a Benz, or getting a new glamorous car, some big gigantic house, and you know, people getting all this ammunition, buying up all this weaponry and ammunition, and stocking up on all this food, and you know, that's not of the Lord, man. You're supposed to be, praying, you know, fasting, you know, watching the lessons, you know, seeking the Lord. You know, those are the treasures. Those are the true riches, man. The Lord, He sees that. That's gonna be used. That's gonna be your wealth in this time of trouble. The Lord is going to provide for everything for His elect in the end. You see, and the big bonus, because you know you have these different you know, things set up where you get a bonus check or something like that. But the bonus is the Lord's name. The Lord's name, Yahawah, the Father, and the Son, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Those are the bonus, man, because you're going to need that name to be delivered out of this. You see? But all your works and everything that you have done, your charity, the Lord, He sees that, man. That's part of the spiritual stock exchange. That money's going to pay off in this time, in the end, man, in this time of trouble. You see? So, you know, you got to continue to keep praying, keep fasting, keep, you know, whether you're a teacher or not, and listening to the lessons, doing lessons, keep storing up your riches in heaven, man, your treasures in heaven. And it's going to show in the end here, in this time, great time of tribulation and danger. Shalom.